Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now today we're going to be talking about stealth aircraft that could potentially be added to the game in the near future. But before we get into that, make sure to join the Discord and subscribe to the channel. That's the main way to enter in a giveaway. More details will be in the description down below. Now, Silent has called us out. He's ruined my career. It's over. I'm done. No more YouTube. It's over. I'm completely destroyed. I was deconstructed in front of millions.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I could get a little drink around here.
I'll be linking that video right here, so make sure to go check that out. Now, we're also going to be talking about aircraft that have lower RCS, so planes that are slightly stealthy and have stealth characteristics. But other than that, tell me in the comments down below which stealthy features or stealth aircraft you guys would like to see down below, because this video was mostly inspired by my last video's comment section, so thank you guys. So for our number 5 pick, we have the RAH-66 Comanche. Now this is a pretty stealthy helicopter. I feel like this would be a nice subtle addition to the game. I feel like warthunder can modify radars to sort of have a hard time tracking this helicopter, and I feel like this could be a very easy or a very good aircraft to test stealth characteristics on, a good test bed if you will. This bad boy does carry 6 Hellfires. It can also carry 12 Stinger missiles and a lot of Hydra rockets. So this thing is basically going to have the same loadout as an Apache. Maybe it has a little less than an Apache could carry, but it is stealthy, so you're winning with that. And I feel like this would be a great addition because certain AAs won't be able to track this thing at certain ranges, and this could be a prime killer of the Panzer, dare I say. Not only that, Gaijin has technically tested Comanche models. You can see the Avatar or the Dune aircraft resemble this very well, and they also have opening bay doors. So Gaijin's already thinking about this. It's in their mind. Number 4, or should I say the X-47B UCAV-D. Now this bad boy, it is pretty stealthy. Again, warthunder tested models like this in their April Fool's event. I forgot which one it was. It was something Modern War. You guys remember that. I'll put a picture up here. So they've already tested stuff like this. I don't remember it being any or having any stealth characteristics, but they have similar models of this aircraft in the game. And this thing is known to carry ordnance. From what I could find, it could only carry 2 and 4,500 pounds of ordnance, so it doesn't carry a lot. It's similar to the F-117 in that aspect, but it's a drone. So maybe this could be a new drone that you unlock through an event, or something new to test stealthy aircraft. And from what I could tell, it doesn't carry anything air-to-air. And they only built 2 of these, but I feel like this would be a great aircraft to introduce stealth to the game, especially since it's not overwhelmingly good. I mean, what, you're going to bomb 2 tanks with it, and that's it? So, yeah, I think this is a formidable opponent. Number 3, S-70 Okhotnik B. I screwed that name up, but this thing's cool looking. I mean, this bad boy's been known to fly with the Su-57. No matter how cool it looks, though, it only carries 2 internal weapons. So, or it has 2 internal weapon bays, and it can carry around 2,000 kilograms of guided or unguided munitions inside its bay doors. Now, this thing is stealthy. From behind, it does have a pretty exposed engine nozzle, so from the back, this bad boy isn't that stealthy. So it'd be unique to see Gaijin add like certain angles of an aircraft, if you detect them with your radar, won't have I guess a good RCS, if that makes sense. So certain aircraft you could detect from the rear, and from the front you can't see them, and from certain angles. That'd be really cool. So we'll see what Gaijin does when they add this. Now we have number 2, or should I say Dose, the Su-47 I'm not even gonna try. Now, the Su-47 Berkut was designed to incorporate some stealth features, but it was not its primarily intended to be stealth. So, while the aircraft had forward-swept wings and other design elements that can reduce its radar signature, it's not considered as stealthy as some other fighter jets. So, this is where you would bring in, I guess, RCS values. Gaijin can add that to the game. I mean, their radars are pretty decently modeled, so I don't see why this would be a major problem. This bad boy also carried, R-73s, R-77s, basically whatever the flankers would carry. This would probably carry this in the future. And yes, this was technically a prototype, but we have Ho-229s in the game. That was a prototype. So I don't see why this would be a big problem to add this to the game, especially if it was an event vehicle. This would sell for so much, and this would get people to start farming the game. Now, when would they add this event vehicle to the game? I mean, shoot, I don't know. We'll probably have flankers in the game before we see this. That's just my sort of estimation. But yeah, this would be a great fighter and a great addition to the game. I hope Gaijin adds it. And last but not least, we have the F-117 Nighthawk. Now, this included its square design, which helped it to deflect radar waves. And it also had radar-absorbing paint, and materials, of course. So this would be the next gen, or like I guess the best stealth aircraft in the game for a while, because I don't think we're going to see J-20s or F-35s or F-22s for a bit. Even though the J-20 shows a profile picture of it, I think that's more alluding to Gaijin is going to add RCS or radar absorbent features. Like certain jets we have in game can deflect radar beams pretty well, like the Ho-229. Not completely, but it could do a pretty good job at it. So the F-117 does carry 2 internal ordnance, I believe. It could carry like GBUs and stuff like that. So it'd be cool in tank RB. You only get 2 of them, so you're not going to be killing the whole map with them, but you will be stealthy. It'll be hard to shoot down with SAMs and stuff. Another cool feature Gaijin could add is the fact that this was shot down because it had its bay doors open. So when it opens its bay doors, you can have the radar be able to track it a lot better from below, and you could just do cool, unique features like that. And this is the aircraft to test it on. I mean, the reason this was shot down was because it had its bay doors open and the radar was able to detect it. They also used lower frequencies. So yeah, I feel like this would be a cool addition. And last but not least, we have the Rafale. Now this is a bonus, of course. I wanted to add this to talk about how Gaijin can implement RCS. Now, while the Rafale is not a dedicated stealth aircraft, it incorporates several features that help to reduce its radar signature and improve its overall stealth capabilities. So there's features like the canards will move in certain directions if it's being locked, to make it more stealthy. Some of the design features of it are made to reduce its RCS. So while it's not completely stealthy, at certain angles and at certain ranges, it could be hard to lock. So for those who are not aware, a very similar way would be people in War Thunder tend to notch a radar by going 90 degree, and the radar has a hard time tracking. I feel like Gaijin could do that with stealth aircraft or aircraft that have stealth characteristics. It would just be harder to track them or harder to hold a lock. So I feel like that would be a great way to add that to aircraft like this, because there's other aircraft that have low RCS that aren't completely stealthy. And they should add the Rafale D because it was made in the 1990s and it emphasized the new semi-stealth design features. But yeah, that's the end to our list. Other than that, I really hope you guys like this. Please tell me in the comments what you guys think about this, what aircraft you would like to see in the game. Definitely stealth helicopters and stealth drones and even piloted stealth aircraft. They're coming to the game. I'm going to say it right now. Come to this video, years from now, we're going to have stealth jets in the game. But it's a matter of when and how they're going to add it, which is the major question. So tell me in the comments down below which aircraft you guys would like to see, what semi-stealth aircraft, or what full-on stealth aircraft you guys would like to see in the game. My personal favorite would be the F-22 Raptor. But anyway, take care, guys, and stay safe.